This year's NATO summit held in Washington might have reaffirmed its strong support for Ukraine. But for US President Joe Biden, he might have lost his backing from his fellow Democrats. All eyes were on Biden's speech to see if he could bring the NATO summit to a close without a hitch. Unfortunately, he couldn't. Biden seems to be breaking his own record of embarrassing moments with every press conference that he does. Even though Biden has been unequivocal in rejecting calls to drop out of the election race, the 81-year-old president's assertiveness has done little to quiet concerns about his age. This comes after a disastrous debate performance last month, where he appeared confused and unable to articulate his policy positions. The debate had unleashed a wave of panic among supporters that Biden is simply too old to beat Trump. Several lawmakers have already called on the incumbent president to exit the race. Outside of the political sphere in Washington, Hollywood actor George Clooney wrote an opinion column for the New York Times, arguing that Biden's age could cost the party the elections. Biden's nomination is due to be formalized with a roll call vote at the Democratic National Conference in Chicago next month. Now the question is, what will happen if every fellow Democrat leader deserts Biden ahead of the impending polls? Now, irrespective of the internal and external pressure, no one can force Biden to withdraw from the presidential race unless he himself decides to. Biden did not face a serious primary challenge and he won nearly all the pledged delegates. So only Joe Biden alone can remove himself from contention. If Biden withdraws, a new nominee would be chosen by thousands of Democrat Party officials, activists, and organizers known as delegates. But as the chorus grows for Biden's resignation, it would be interesting to see what Biden does. Bureau Report, India Today Global.